and what?
105 K-Jams, hip-hop and R&B hits, man. I told y'all we was going to go crazy in the artist takeover. Young 30 is in the building. Talk to the people.
We in here, man. Y'all know what it is, man. Young 30.
Man, how you doing today, brother?
Man, I'm good, bro.
Hey, yo, man, y'all know how we do in the artist takeover. In any way to, to dive into the artist, man, you got to start from the beginning, man. You got to paint that picture. So let me ask you, man, what inspired you to pursue a career in music? And how did you get started in the industry?
Man, it all started, man, when I was like 12, 13, man. My brother went to the penitentiary. You know what I'm saying? I seen all these rappers making all this money, man. I knew I had the talent. Me and my brother, before he went, we used to sit around and freestyle all the time. My brother Duck, Free Duck, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Duck.
You know what I'm saying? Free Dude, Earth, Free Man, you know what I'm saying? But, man, we used to sit around and freestyle, man, and I seen all these artists coming up making all this money. You know what I'm saying? My brother was facing life, you know what I'm saying? They gave him 2 lives, so I seen it as a way to get some money, man, to get my brother out. That's how it started. You know what I'm saying? And I just felt a passion for it, man. Fell into it, man, and it went from there, man. We still been on the same mission ever since, man. That was back in, almost 2000. You know what I'm saying? 99, 2000, man. You know what I'm saying? This 23 years later, man, I'm still going strong. I ain't never gave up. You know what I'm saying? Kept it going. Ran to my guy 9 Miller, man. That's how I really got started. He put me on, man. You know what I'm saying? My guy Kurt, Free Kurt, you know what I'm saying? He put me on he took me and did my first song. You know what I'm saying? He paid for my first studio session, all that. You know what I'm saying? Got me in there, gave me that drive. That one song pushed me to the limit, man. I felt it, man. I said, I can do this.
Put that battery pack in your back.
Battery in my back, man. Then my guy Miller, he came and snatched me up, man, and took me on the road, showed me how it is outside. Man, I ain't stopped since, man. I owe it all to him, man. I'm telling you.
All gas, no brakes.
All gas, no brakes.
So check this out. Tulsa, Oklahoma is not necessarily known for its thriving music scene. How has growing up and working in Tulsa influenced your perspective on music and your approach to creating it?
Man, Tulsa a hard city, bro. Tulsa a hard city, man. I'm telling you, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. But, I took it as it came, man. I came from the bottom with it, man. I'm from deep early. You know what I'm saying? So me coming up, man, it wasn't as easy as, I lived that life for real.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So coming up, man. Ooh.
Hey, man, it's all good, man. Shout out to all the Turley babies, man, especially myself. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, man. Your latest album, Corian Dante, was released late last year. What was the inspiration behind the album, and how does it differ from your earlier work?
Man, my earlier work, I spoke a lot of street, tough guy, you know what I'm saying, the influence that the streets had on me, you know what I'm saying, but the Corian Dante, man, I felt it was time for me to give him me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying, Corian Dante is my real name, Corian Dante Ballard, you know what I'm saying, so I felt I should give him me instead of just giving them all of the street, you know what I'm saying, I wanted to show the transition, the elevation, you know what I'm saying, everything that I've been through to where I came to, you know what I'm saying, from the streets to the pen to being free to being a man, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than being a man, man, you know what I'm saying?
Speak on it, bro. Say that one more time for somebody in the back.
Ain't nothing like being a man, man, you know what I'm saying? All that street, it don't add up to nothing. It ain't gonna get you nowhere. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, man. That's as gangster, that's as real as you can be. You know what I'm saying? Everybody say they're real, that's as real as you can be, is just being a real man, man. Nothing comes before that. Nothing ain't better than that. You know what I'm saying? When you get responsibilities and you come together, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it'll take you a long way.
Man, that's what I'm talking about, man. You gotta pay some bills and things. It's K-Jams.
Be formless, shapeless, like water. Now water can flow, or it can crash.
It's the 105 K-Jams. We taking over like and what?
105 K-Jams, hip-hop and R&B hits. We're still in the artist takeover with Young 30. Talk to the people.
Man, how y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We told y'all don't touch that dial. But check this out, man. Your music has accumulated a growing fan base in Tulsa and beyond. How does it feel to have gained this level of success in your career so far?
Man, sometimes it feel unreal. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. I feel like a normal person till I get them strangers running up on me like, hey, ain't you young 30?
Sign my autograph.
Yeah, they want to take pictures, they want to shake your hand, they want to give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? I even got guys that was enemies back in the day, man. You know what I'm saying? That come up and tell me they proud of me, man. Keep pushing, keep doing what you're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's all worth it, man. It feel good, bro.
Now you know you hard when an old op come up like, man, I ain't even gonna cap to you, man. Can we call it truce, man? You kind of dope.
Hey, for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just, you know, they appreciate it, man. They see me, man. They see the work we doing, man. I done traveled city to city, state to state with it, man. Kansas City, I done been to Hawaii, I done been to LA, I done been to the Bay, I done been to Colorado, Seattle, Portland, Oregon, Way, Indiana, Akron, Ohio. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere with it, man. We've been traveling, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been doing my thing. I done worked with some of my favorite artists, man. The guys I grew up listening to, I grew up, you know what I'm saying, I ended up doing music with. You know what I'm saying? As far as Rich the Factor, J Diggs, Jay Stalin, you know what I'm saying, Joe Blow, you know what I mean? I done did a little music with a little bit of everybody, man. Shiny Boy, P3.
Dang, you got a catalog.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, most definitely, man.
I was just about to ask you, have you collaborated with several notable artists during your career, and which you already, you know, let me know, but who is your favorite collaboration and why?
Man, my favorite collaboration, man, it's really two. It's Rich the Factor.
Okay.
And J Diggs, man. You know, Rich was, you know, that was a guy I grew up listening to that I really loved his music, man. You know what I'm saying? He was a gritter.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He still is. He's still doing his thing, man. He took me in, man. Treated me like a big bro, you know what I'm saying? Even when I was on the run. You know what I'm saying? He took me in, man. We did music, you know what I mean? He showed me the ropes, you know what I'm saying? And it was a pleasure working with him, an honor, you know what I'm saying? And we always stayed in touch. And then J Diggs, you know what I'm saying? J Diggs, man, he took me around the world with him, man, helping me get out there before the COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? We traveled city to city, state to state, burning this thing up, boy. I'm talking about having fun, you know what I'm saying? And then my guy Turf Hog, shout out Turf Hog.
Shout out.
He went on the road with Jay Stalin at the same time. And then we came back together again and we ran it around the world ourselves again. You know what I'm saying? Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? Back to the record companies with everything, man, you know. It's hard work, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just everything that I learned back as a kid when I was 13, 14, 15, on the road with 9 Miller selling CDs, doing hand to hands, man. You know what I'm saying? We just took it to this new digital world, and we doing that same thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And I appreciate all those guys, man. You know what I'm saying? They came out, they showed me the way, man. I'm just taking what I learned, keeping it pushing, man. Keep going. And I still do it for the same reason, man. Free Duck, free Man, free Do Dirt, PLC. Free the homies, man. Free the guys. You know what I'm saying? I can't name everybody, but free the guys, man. You know what I mean?
That's real. So check this out. As an artist who was born and raised in Tulsa, Oklahoma, how has your hometown influenced your music?
Man, I try to stay us. You know what I mean? Like, I see a lot of these new guys, you know, they sound like everybody else. They take everybody else slang. You know what I'm saying? They take everybody else sound. You know what I'm saying? I try to keep it grounded in Tulsa. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I try to keep the same sound. Like, we got our own sound. We got our own flavor. We got our own slang. We got our own lingo. You know what I'm saying? So I try to take it and keep it us. You know what I'm saying? Because the Tulsa got history. You know what I'm saying? From Black Wall Street to whatever. You know what I'm saying? We got famous football players, basketball players. We got, you know what I'm saying? Music, you know, from Charlie Wilson in the Gap, you know what I'm saying? We influenced the world.
Uncle Charlie.
Yeah, for real, man. We got music that influenced the world, man. And I tell people, like, back in the day, like, man, name an old school song that Tulsa that have an influence on. Dude gonna tell me, Computer Love. I said, no.
Oh, man.
Charlie Wilson was on that song.
You don't know what he's talking about.
Get your tongue out. Yeah, that was Charlie, man. You know what I'm saying? Oklahoma had influence, man, and we can still have influence, man. But one thing that I figured out, man, Oklahoma don't do is what every other city and every other state do that helps them blow up, man, is we don't come together and build together.
Woo, you in there turning into a preacher. Hold on, say that one more time.
We gotta build together, man. We gotta work together, man. Stop all the hate, man. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter who make it. Once one make it, man, they gonna open the doors for everybody else, man. That's why I so love the guy Ty Jewel. You know what I'm saying? That's why I love him and everything that he do. You know what I'm saying? Because he opened the doors, he showed a better way. You know what I'm saying? He see that you can get in that industry. You know what I'm saying? You see Highland Star, you see Lonely Bears, you see, you know what I'm saying? You see artists finally coming up out of here and starting to make noise, man, and people starting to recognize. They starting to see it from around the world. I done had people call me from state to state, like, hey, can you get June out here? Hey, see what he'll charge for a verse for. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, I don't know, bro, personally, but you know what I'm saying? I can try to see what I can do, man, you know what I mean? But they starting to pay attention, man. The doors is open, man, and they coming. You know what I'm saying? They want to come in, especially with the dispensaries and the, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, they want in, man. They want in on this, man. And when they hear the Tulsa history, man, when I travel, man, I tell them about Tulsa, bro. I don't back down, man. A lot of guys get out here and act like they scared to rep for the town, man. I rep for the town like I rep for my gang, man.
You know what I'm saying?
So
Heck sure.
when I push out of here, it's Tulsa, it's Oklahoma, you know what I'm saying? It ain't no street nothing, you know what I'm saying?
I'm from Texas.
Yeah, you know
Man,
what I'm saying?
none of that,
Hey, for
man.
real, you know what I mean?
I'm from the town.
Hey, for real, I'm from the town, man. I ain't trying to sound like nobody. I ain't trying to be like nobody, man. I'm trying to be me. So I'm just trying to give them that original, keeping it, you know what I'm saying, us. Like Player 1000, Dangerous Rob, you know what I'm saying, the Deekster deal, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it us, man. You know what I mean? Showing that we got our own. You know what I mean? So when you hear us, you don't hear you, because everything I hear out of here, it be sounding like Atlanta, it be sounding like Chicago, it be sounding like California, it be sounding like, you know what I'm saying, everywhere else. You know what I mean? But we got our own. We can do our own. We ain't got to own bro them and all that. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
yeah,
real.
You know what I mean? We can do our own thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got history. We got, you know what I'm saying? We do the same thing they do everywhere else, man. We get in just
This
like
girl just added it in her arsenal and her music catalog. So y'all don't touch that dial, man.
Don't touch that dial.
We still here in the Artist Takeover with Young 30. We still got more hits on hits. Matter of fact, let's get into some of that Toy Story right here on 105 K-Jams, Hip Hop and R&B Hits.
We taking over like, and what?
105 K-Jams, Hip Hop and R&B Hits. We still in the building with Young 30. Talk to the people.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening?
Man, check this out. You have diversified your portfolio with ventures into entrepreneurship, such as your clothing brand,
Gas
record
line
label,
clothing.
you know what I'm saying? Studio, dispensaries. How do you balance and prioritize your various ventures?
Man, you know, the dispensaries is family owned. You know what I'm saying? If you're in Muskogee, go to Stoners and Company. In Tulsa, go to Top Shelf Stock. You know, in Oklahoma City, go to Supreme Flight Cannabis.
Yeah.
And in Tulsa, go to Relief Medical Dispensary. You know what I'm saying? Get all your medical needs. You know what I'm saying? But as far as gas line clothing, man, I just wanted something to go with the label. You know what I'm saying? We still coming up with new ideas and new logos as we go, man. We just do it as we go, man. It's it connects with the music, man. The music helps sell the brand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because if you don't know, a lot of people don't make a lot of money off of music. You make a lot of money off of the things that you do outside of the music. You know what I'm saying? The money comes from the back end, the shows, the clothing, the business opportunities, you know what I'm saying? Whatever business ventures that you get into, you know what I'm saying? The music helps sell it, you know what I'm saying? So that's the music is the easy part, you know what I'm saying? But the business is where it's come in, and that's where the money is, you know what I'm saying? So what I do is I got a team, you know what I'm saying? So I focus on this being over here, and my team kind of structure everything else, you know what I mean? Everybody just come together as long as everybody know their part, know their position, they play it, they do what they do. You know what I mean? You know, and I don't just rep for me, I rep for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I rep for the whole city. But if they on my team and they got something going, man, I'm repping for them. You know what I mean? I'm repping for you, I'm a rep like it's mine. You know what I mean? I'm going to go hard for it just like I go hard for me. Because I want to see you make it just like I want to make it. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got to be the one to make it. You know what I mean? It might be somebody up under me and coming with me or around me. Long as one of us get there.
We in
you know
there.
What I'm saying? We in there. It's ours. You know how black people do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's ours. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's us. That's what we got over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. We selling lighters. You know what I'm saying? Whatever we do. You know what I'm saying? It's us, man. Like my guy Steph Simon say, man, everything is us, man. And that's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, just balancing it is pretty easy for me because everybody play their part. You know what I'm saying? Everybody do what they do.
Key word in that was team, man. A whole lot of y'all think everything is, made by yourself, and that definitely is not the one. It's not it, because if you had to do everything by yourself, man, you'd be too tired to be able to, enjoy it. You'd be missing stuff, and everybody needs a team.
Yeah, you're going to forget, man, because you'll overlook something. You know what I mean? You can't do everything. You can never do everything yourself. That's why companies hire employees. Some things that they can't do while they focus on paperwork and business.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? They hire you for manufacturing. You know what I'm saying? But everybody eat. You know what I'm saying? The whole team eat. And everybody comfortable with their pay. Everybody get raises. Everybody get bonuses. You know what I'm saying? Everybody eat. Everybody comfortable. And they keep everything straight. You know what I'm saying? On the up and up. Business is business. Family is family. Money is money.
A well-oiled machine.
Well-oiled machine.
Check this out, man. What would you say sets you apart from other artists in the industry in terms of your sound and approach to music?
Man, I just speak life, man. I speak on what I feel is missing in music. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I'm gonna give it to you raw and uncut. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what's wrong. I'm gonna tell you what's right. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you what I've done. I'm gonna tell you what I wish I would have done. I'm gonna tell you about change. I'm gonna tell you about elevation. I'm gonna tell you about growth. You know what I'm saying? As a man, like I say all the time, as a man, you know what I mean? But, I grew up listening to like Seabold, Killer Tay, Brother Lynch, Louis Coolio, you know what I'm saying? Rich the Factor.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, because I was living that type of lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? But when you grow older, you know what I'm saying? Like, I've been getting more into new music, you know what I'm saying? I like the new guys too, don't get me wrong. I love them. I love the new sound sometimes. You know what I'm saying? My favorite artist out of the industry is like Lil Durk. You know what I'm saying? Even though he beefing with him, young boy. You know what I'm saying? But I still listen to the older cats too, like Lil Kiki. Lil Kiki new album banging right now.
Got
you know what I'm saying? Hey, for real, he got a new one called 25 something. That thing banging right now. I've been banging that on the way. Well, we banging that Durk on the way here. Yeah, but man, I try to be real and upfront. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to steer you in the wrong direction, because some of the music I feel like had an effect on the way that I was living, that I grew up listening to. I felt it had an effect on the way I was living in my thought process.
Right,
you know What I'm
man.
saying? But before we had the internet, back in the day, you know what I'm saying, we grew up listening to like Spice One and Eazy-E and Dr. Dre and all of them. That's how you got the news about what was going on in the world. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have the internet. You know what I'm saying? We got the news what was going on everywhere else from the music and the people from those cities and the people from those states. Like, dang, that's happening over there for real? You know what I'm saying? We never knew it was just real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, that's really happening? You know what I'm saying? So, even the politics, everything. You know what I'm saying? The music is powerful. Music is very powerful. You know what I'm saying? So, when you listen to the music, you got to watch what you say and how you say it, because the kids mimic you. You know what I'm saying? The kids think that's the way to live. They think that's what you gotta do. So all these rappers talking about killing, so the kids want to kill. They talk about bodies, so the kids want bodies. They think that's a way of living. It's so normal to them that they don't see the destruction until you get older. You know what I'm saying? You don't see what it's doing to the people. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot I want to say, but I can't say.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? They using the music to shape the world. You know what I'm saying? And especially hip-hop and gangster rap music, drill music. It got a powerful influence on the youth. And it got a powerful influence on the upbringing. So what they taking in, that's the knowledge and that's the energy that they getting. And that's the energy that they putting out. That's why we're getting a lot of things that's going on right now in the world. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like they need a truth teller, somebody that's going to keep it real. I give it to you. I tell you I do the street shit, the stuff. I do the street stuff, but I'm gonna give you the knowledge at the same time.
Nah,
you know what I mean?
That's real. Man, finally, what can fans expect from you in the coming months and years, and what do you hope to achieve in your career going forward?
I heard you say it again.
Said, what can fans expect from you in the upcoming months and years, and what do you hope to achieve in your career going forward?
Man, I'm trying to work on podcasts. I got my guy from Miami there. I heard he got a movie for me. He wrote a movie for me. So
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, we're gonna be shooting a movie real soon. I got more shows coming up. A lot of shows. I got more albums.
What about where they can buy like your clothing, like your merch and things of that nature, at Gasline Clothing?
The Gasline Clothing, you can reach out to me on my Young 30 page on Facebook, or you can reach out to my Young 30 page on Instagram. Right now, it's, I ain't got the website and everything up right
For
now.
sure.
You know,
Just follow them on social media, and when it pop up, you know what time it is.
yeah, then we got the Jay Styler show tomorrow.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? You gotta go check that out.
Where's that gonna be at?
Boots and shots, ain't it?
Boots and shots.
Boots and
It's,
shots.
Boots and shots.
Y'all need to pull up and
I'll
pack
make sure
that
y'all
out.
Pull up and pack that thing out. Man.
Leave the
We got
shenanigans
Jay
at the crib.
Styler, we got Young Doe, we got Turf Hog, we got P3, we got Shotty Boy. You know Young 30 gonna be in the building, man. I got it, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all pull up and, you know what I'm saying, check that out, man. You know what I mean? It's gonna be live. That's where the place to be. That's gonna be what the night gonna be.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said, leave the shenanigans at the crib.
Please, please leave the shenanigans at the crib, man. Come thinking of women and men, man, and having fun, man. Boots and shots, man. You hear me? Boots and shots.
Now, Young 30, man, I gotta ask you this. Now, I ask all the artists when they come up here to drop a gem for the youth. You know, it's a lot of children out there, it's a lot of young adults that aspire to do a lot of the things you do. And I just feel like, you've been there, done that, and you can save them some steps. You got one for them?
Man, the step I got right now is be yourself. Don't try to be like anybody. Don't try to be everybody else. Don't try to do what you see on TV because it's TV. Because when they die on TV, they get up and they go home. And they shoot another movie. You know what I'm saying? Next month. You know what I'm saying? It's another episode going on. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, they exit stage left. Ain't no coming back out here, man. You know what I'm saying? And like I say, man, it's, coming up in this life, man, you gotta be patient, man. Take your time with it. Enjoy it to the fullest. You know what I'm saying? Do what's right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, sometimes certain situations bring you on certain things, but, do you, man, because I know a lot of guys that grew up living a life that y'all trying to live, they get older and realize it wasn't a life that they wanted to live.
Can you please repeat that last part back, please?
There's a lot of guys that grew up living the life that y'all trying to live, that got older and realized that wasn't a life that they wanted to live, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you don't want to be stuck behind the walls. You don't want to be stuck in no casket, man. Ain't nothing wrong with getting a job. A hustle is a hustle. A hustle don't mean that you sell drugs. A hustle don't mean you risking your life. A hustle is you punching that clock every day getting that money. It's however you get your money. You know what I'm saying? A hustle is a hustle. You can hustle a job the same way you hustle these streets. But the difference is you ain't got to risk your life when you go punch that clock. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth your life, man. A few dollars ain't worth your life, man. Believe me, I've been to the federal penitentiary twice. And all the money I made before I went, it was gone when I was gone. You know what I'm saying? And I came home and had to start over twice. You know what I'm saying? So when I came home the second time, I decided to do something different. And now it's harder than it was then. I could have been a rich man now if I would have took the knowledge and the know-how that I have now and applied it back then. I could have been a lot further. You know what I'm saying? So to the youth, start now. You know what I'm saying? Life is long. And you can be what you want to be. I see a lot of kids, man, like I tell my son 19, I tell him if he keep doing what he's doing now, he can be rich and retired by the time he's 35, man. You know what I'm saying? With his own business, his own house, his own everything. You know what I'm saying? He got a long life to live. There's a lot out there to do, and there's a lot of money out there, especially with the social media. They get paid off of social media just to, if you see what these kids is watching, you know what I'm saying? Millions of views on nonsense. You know what I'm saying? So
unboxing toys and stuff.
They just want to see other people living their life. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage, man. Y'all got full opportunity to do anything y'all want to do and be anything you want to be, man. And you can provide for your family. They giving out free money out here, man. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is apply yourself. You know what I'm saying? Just redirect your thoughts and your actions. Take that same anger and that same drive that you put into trying to be a street guy and put it into being a man. Building. Progress. You know what I'm saying? Activate, man. Elevate. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get there. I promise you.
That's what I'm talking about, man. 30 just dropped a whole bar right there, man. I hope y'all picked that up. Man, be yourself and that street life is not what it's all cracked up to be, man. Like my guy just said, it's a lot of people that wish they would have did something else, and just because you punch a clock and you go to work and you just try to get it the right way does not make you no less of a man. I'm telling you.
Yeah, honestly, man, you think them guys in prison want to be there? They want to be home with you. They'll get their life to switch you places, man. You know what I'm saying? He ain't cool because he did something and went to jail. He ain't never coming home again. He can't see his kids. You know what I'm saying? He can't see his mama. He losing family. You know what I'm saying? Them guys in there stressed out, man. They want to come home, man. They'll get their right arm to change you places, man. They come out here and do something different, man. You know what I'm saying? So just think about what you do, man. Know the consequence of what you do before you do it. If you ain't willing to face the consequence, don't do it. You know what I mean? Every action has a reaction, like I said.
Man, this is another episode of the Artist Takeover. Appreciate you, 30, for coming through.
Nah, I appreciate y'all.
Do you want to, where your social media that people can follow you at, and your music platforms? And
You can follow me on Young30 on Facebook, YUNG30. You can follow me at Corian Ballard on Facebook, COREJONBALLARD. You can follow me Young30 on Instagram, YUNGTHIRTY, spell it out. You know what I'm saying? You'll see me on there. And you can stream my music on all platforms, anywhere music is streamed, from Spotify, Pandora, iTunes, Apple Music, you know, everywhere. Everywhere music is sold, man. And for the guys in the penitentiary, man, that's listening right now, man, free y'all till it's backwards. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all go download that Young30 on y'all tablets, man. Put it in your workout regimen, man.
that's what I'm talking about, man. We gonna rock y'all out on the way out to some Tightrope. Is this an exclusive?
This is an exclusive, man. This ain't even out yet, man. This is gonna be on the next album, The Book of Me. You know what I'm saying? Young30, The Book of Me. I'm gonna give you The Book of Me since I already gave you the Corian Dante. This is Tightrope, featuring my guy Matt Leon. You know what I mean? Produced by Matt Leon and Mav. You know what I'm saying? My guy from Detroit, Matt Leon and Mav, just did most of the beats that y'all just heard on every song. Everything is original. You know what I'm saying? I don't do the mixtape stuff no more. So tell me what y'all think, man. Give me some feedback. You know, get ready for the next one, because we finna push play and go hard.
Hey, man, y'all keep it locked to the #1 hip-hop spot. We gonna rock out to an exclusive, and we right back at it. It's K-Jams.
Man, look, time did look how fast.